Well, hello and welcome to day 80 of this amazing 100-day results challenge. Now, today we're going to begin talking about a principle that perhaps you've never considered. Now look, we're right smack dab in the middle of our definitive 20-point blueprint for results creation. But I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. We've been, over the last 80 days, generating a series of positive results so that you can create this belief that you have the ability to create results in your life, right? That's why we've been doing it. But over the last 7 days, we've been talking about principles to big fat results creation, right? Now remember, we're not talking about goals and just a thing that we achieve and then we back out of it and we reverse engineer it. We're talking about really achieving a massive result. Now I think that result can come in the form of something that's measurable, that you can assign a metric to. But more than that, I feel like the result that we're giving you a blueprint for is kind of that ultimate result that you're looking for in your life. Now, I don't know what that is for you because you and I are very different. You know a little of what it is for me. I want my book to impact the world. I want it known. I don't want me known. I want the message known. My job is to communicate the message of Flip the Gratitude Switch with the universe. And I will stop at nothing until that happens. That's my big result. But let's be clear, that's a very big result. That's not just, I want to write a book and maybe sell a copy. That is, I want to have a profound, global, international impact. Now, why am I sharing all this with you? Because today's principle is essential to this discussion. You've got to understand that we're trying to achieve a big result here. I'm trying to give you the blueprint so you know where to start and where to go so that you can achieve whatever the heck it is you want in your life. So if you're going to create an intention, and if you're going to commit to that, and if you're going to go through that process and make a series of small commitments and decisions that's going to lead you to that result, you've got to understand today's principle. You have to understand the principle of gestation. So what do I mean by the principle of gestation? Let me put it this way. The bigger your goal, the longer it may take to achieve. I was recently at a conference and I heard Brian Tracy speak. Now, Brian Tracy is a legend, and I was so thankful for what he shared. From stage, he was on stage at an event that is all designed to say, you could go out and be a speaker tomorrow and make like $1 billion tomorrow if you wanted to. Quick, this is how you get to the quick money, this is how you succeed and become, internationally known like overnight. That's the event. Nonetheless, there's Brian Tracy on stage and he says the following. He says, if you're going to be in this world, it's going to take you 2 years to figure out that you want to be in this world. And after those 2 years, and once you've decided you want to be in this world, it's going to take you another 2 years to dig out of the hole that you dug. Probably went into some debt to figure it out that you want to be in this world. It's going to take you another 2 years to get out of that debt or to get out of that hole that you've dug for yourself. And then, 4 years in, it's going to take another 3 years before people may know your name. When I heard that, I went, yes, I love it. Sign me up for that plan. Because see, I'm not trying to achieve something that's so tiny, some tiny little minuscule result that nobody will ever know about. I'm trying to do something of profound impact, of profound import, right? That's what I want to do. And I think that's what you want to do. I think that's, listen, if you're here with me on day 80, I know that's what you want. So you have to understand the principle of gestation. The principle of gestation is the bigger your goal, the longer it may take to achieve. Now, if you don't believe me, let me put it to you this way. Let's talk about the animal kingdom. Do you know what the gestation period is for a little mouse? It's 20 days. Do you know what the gestation period is for a dog? Bigger, right? Dogs are bigger. 2 months. Do you know what the gestation period is for a lion? A lion, bigger, right, is 3 to 4 months. And we know what the gestation period is for a human. It's 9 months. But do you know the gestation period for an elephant? It's about 2 years. So what do we learn? The bigger, the longer. See, tomorrow and over the next few days, we're going to be talking about the other principle that's vital to this understanding of gestation, and it's the principle of faith. See, you cannot lose faith in what it is that you're trying to do, which is why you have to understand that it may take time for you to achieve the thing that you want, but the key is that you're actively taking steps on the daily to achieve the result. You continue to create positive, minuscule, micro results from now to when you get to your big result, because it will take a gestation period. If all you want to do is make a little bit more money, yeah, you can do that next week, you could do that next month. If you want to become the #1 person in your industry, that might take a year or two. If you want to become internationally known as the leading authority in who you are, what you're good at, it may take a few years. If you want to do something that will impact the globe and the world over will know your name, it might take a lifetime. What is your gestation period? That brings us to today's result. Here's today's result. Here's what I want you to do today. I want you to look at what you want the most, and I want you to consider how long you think it might take you to achieve that thing fully. So what's the biggest, baddest, most incredible result you want to achieve in your life? What is that biggest thing? And approximately how long do you think that may take to achieve it fully? I know that's a hard question to consider, so here's the real result. I want you to consider what it is you want to achieve, and then you're going to do homework. The homework you're going to do is I want you to go and research somebody that is very well known worldwide in the thing that you want to achieve. And then find out the real story of how long it took them from the moment they began until when they ended. For example, I'm in the middle of reading a book called Shoe Dog. It's all about the founding of Nike. Nike started in the 60s, and it wasn't really until probably the 80s that it rose to massive prominence, started prominence in the 70s. 10 years, 20 years, and now 40, 50 years, they are an international juggernaut. But look how long it took. Look at the struggle, look at the gestation. So your result, what's the big thing you want? And now go find a story of somebody who's done that and how long did it take them so you have an idea of how long it'll take you, and I'll see you tomorrow.